Recording in progress. Recording stopped.
So, good morning, everyone. Can you hear my voice? Say yes or no to me once. Are you clear with my voice? Okay. So today we are having discussion on Stream API. Comes under Java 8 versions. It is a new feature introduced by Java 8 version anyway. So let us start with one fundamental. So stream and what the stream API mean. General meaning of stream. Stream means continuous flow. We can call it as a stream. One continuous flow. We can call it as stream. Means flow of data or objects. Flow of data or objects is known as stream. Stream means flow indirectly. Our stream API deals about flow of objects. So especially the stream API means working with flow of objects. Flow of objects, we can say. Flow of objects, you can say. Are you clear with my voice? all of
Recording in progress.
So you are having comfortable volume? Okay. Okay, fine. Right. So let me start slowly. Basics and going for a high level anyway. So somebody's asked me to increase the volume anyway. So 1 minute. One minute. Right. So REST API, Stream API different. Somebody is asking. I'll ask these general questions to you. General questions I'll answer in the last to you. So here API meaning is nothing but working with one predefined package indirectly. I'll commit. I'll make one statement now. The statement is, so stream is nothing but two-line statement available here. Stream API is used to process collections of objects. Process collections of objects. A stream is a sequence of objects. Possibilities I'm writing. Sequence of objects that supports various methods which can be pipelined to produce desired result. Pipelined to produce the desired result. This pipelined actions, I'll introduce it. So this is different reading we had it like this. I'll repeat it. Many people are confused with stream. General meaning of stream is flow. General meaning of stream is flow. The flow you can call it as a stream. Flow of data according to programmer. Flow of data or flow of objects. You can call it as stream. Stream API, the stream API specially works with flow of objects. And alternately, I made two statements here. Used to process collection of objects, sequence of objects that supports various methods, which can be pipelined to produce the desired result. I made a statement. Now, here, whenever we say collections of objects, we must know the basic types of objects anyway. Basic types of objects. Basic types of objects holding data. User defined class objects wrapper class objects, string objects. So these are the basic types of objects. We create one class. For that class, we create one object. The object will hold the data related to one class. Wrapper class objects will hold primitive data type. Wrapper class objects will hold primitive data indirectly. String objects will hold as a string data. That's the meaning actually. This is fundamental what we learned. Right. Now to demonstrate this, I'm coming with basic. I'm taking 2 days, no? So I'm coming with basic part introduction. Then I'll go with collection of objects. Then I'll connect the string. That you have to watch it once. When I'm coming with basic, so 2 minutes, I'll create that 3 basic objects because I'm reconstructing your basic and coming. So I am constructing. I'll take one package. So under this, I'm creating one class. So always we take user if we take it. Right. Suppose I took one class known as user. I'm taking one username I'm taking and some mail ID. Always we take it. One phone number like this. To initialize this, I'm taking one constructor, public user, string user name I'm taking, string mail ID, long phone number to initialize the data. One username, this dot, some mail ID, phone number. We can display this data. For easy displaying, I am taking one overriding method, string to string. This is one override method of your object. Return. username is equal to username. Mail ID is equal to mail ID. Phone number. Phone number is equal to phone number. So you can recollect yourself. Two string method java.lang.object class anyway. Part of M access. I'm taking one class. Demo program 1 indirectly. Import. Here I am creating object for user. User sum u is equal to new user of sum nit.v v@the rate of gmail.com 77665544. This is the object. Now system.out.println u.toString. If I run the program, I'll get the answer. So object is holding user defined data. This object created the first object. We create one class. The class object will hold user defined data is available in the object. These two are coming from your libraries, wrapper classes. If you take one integer ob1 equal to new integer of 121. This is one wrapper class object. We are printing that wrapper class object. ob1 dot to string. So this is from user defined class. This is user defined class object. And this is wrapper class object. This is one wrapper class object. And this is I'll go with the string object. I'll go with the string sum ob2 equal to new string of I'm using some message. So this is about string object. This is what string object. Where we are printing the data ob2. Now there are three basic objects available here. One is user-defined class object. One is wrapper class object. One is string objects. These are known as basic objects, where they are holding the data. So the objects are holding the data. Now our concept. So into our concept now. To hold these multiple objects. Somewhere you have to hold multiple objects anyway. Multiple user-defined class objects, multiple wrapper class objects, multiple string objects. What are the options available in the Java? Can anybody type in the chat box? To hold multiple objects, type all the options to me. Sir, to hold multiple objects, we are having three options with us: arrays, collection, and map. Arrays, collection, and map. That only your regular syllabus. That is your regular core Java syllabus, you had it. You can use array, you can use collection, you can use map. Very good. So at least you understood. First, the basic objects will be there. To hold multiple basic objects, we have to use array or collection or map. You have to use it. So basically, everybody typed very good answer there. You are in the, hope you understood. Now, in this notes, these are the basic objects. To hold multiple objects, or you can say collection of objects. To hold collection of objects, to hold multiple objects, we use the following, you can say. We use the following, you can say. Array, you can use collection, you can use map. These are the possibilities you had it. The possibilities. Array is there, collection is there, and map is there. So these are the three possibilities you have. So the three possibilities you had: array, collection, and map. That is part of your regular chapters. Sir, I know array to hold multiple objects. I know collection to hold multiple objects. I know map to hold multiple objects generally. So map is bit special anyway, bit special. Sir, why it is special means here. So map is holding the data in the form of key value pair. Key value pair. Right. Array, collection, and map. Array, collection, and map. Workshop now array, collection, and map is available. There are three options available to you. To hold multiple objects, or you can say collection of objects, you can say multiple objects, or you can say collection of objects, you can say. You know this array. Now our concept is, now you have to observe it. What are the objects available here? I'm introducing a stream. User defined objects. Wrapper class objects. And string objects. I'm repeating, don't get bored there. Now here array will be there. Collection will be there. And map will be there. So these objects can be here. These objects can be here. These objects can be here. This can be here. This can be here. And this can be here. This can be here. This can be here. This can be here. So these are all collection objects you had it. Now for these collection objects, you have to connect the stream. For these collection objects, you have to collect the stream. Now, our stream should be connected. So what is a stream exactly? Normal definition is flow, I said. Then why you are calling it as stream API, sir? Generally, API meaning is nothing but one package. Application Programming Interface. API stands for Application Programming Interface. Application Programming Interface can also be known as one package or group of packages. You can call it as one API. Simply, you can say API is a package. Package is a collection of classes and interfaces, you can say. In Java 8 version, what happened is they introduced one sub package known as a stream. All your collections and map. Collection is one interface. So map is one interface. According to library, collection is one interface and map is one interface. So there are interfaces available from the library. Java P, java.util.collection. So collection is one interface anyway, it's one interface. Map is one interface. Map is one interface. Now newly introduced java.util.stream, one sub package part of util. The stream came with few components. Among that, one interface known as stream, S capital. Here S lowercase, package, S capital, stream. So there is one interface known as a stream. Who worked with collection? Who worked with map? Now we are learning one more interface known as a stream. That is our workshop. Because of some time or because of some reasons, If we cannot work in a regular class about stream interface, here I am trying to educate what is that stream interface, what are its important methods available, and what is its advantage. I'm trying it out. So stream is one interface. Like you worked with the collection one interface, map one interface you worked. Now you are working with the stream one interface now. So java.util.stream.stream. Java.util.stream and stream as scatter. So this represents library, you know already. This represents one library. This represents package, you know. This represents one package. This represents one interface. So finally, we are working with one interface. This is one interface. So Java one library, util one package, stream is a sub package, and stream is one interface. We are working with that stream. So how we are going to work with the stream? This is our target. Right. Whenever we want to work with this stream now, one source must be there where objects are available. One source must be there where objects are available. One source must be there. One source must be there where objects are available. I am taking the source as an array. First source, I am taking it as an array. I'm taking this source as an array. Array source I'm taking means where objects are available. I'm taking. I am taking demo program 2. I'm taking. I am taking one integer array. I'm taking one integer array. I'm taking. Now, here I am taking one array. For easy working always, to understand the concept, I am taking one integer array. I am taking some 9 I am taking, and some 4 I am taking, some 2 I am taking, some 11 I am taking, and some 7. This is array. So all of you understood this syntax? Integer array I am taking. Integer array I am taking. All of you got this syntax? All of you understood this? Right. Okay. Now we are imagining this in the form of object. When you imagine it in the form of object only, you can understand the stream now. Okay, right. Now, one object you have to imagine it. One array object you have to imagine it. One array object. This array object is holding some 5 integer elements. 5 integer elements. Nothing but they are available in the form of wrapper class objects internally. Available in the form of wrapper class objects. I am asking you to imagine it in the form of wrapper class objects. Imagine it in the form of wrapper class objects. So internally in the form of wrapper class object. Wrapper class object. I written 94211.7. 9 4 2 11 and 7. So these are wrapper class object, because object oriented programmer should make his visibility available in the form of objects only. Sir, this is array. Sir, I am imagining. This is array, I am imagining. For me, comfortable time is there. I am coming with basic, where I am connecting the stream now. So array means index will be there. Array means index available. Array means index available here. And we are imagining this address available on A. A is one array variable. Imagine. This is our imagination. Now, I want to connect this. Now, I want to connect this array to stream. Whenever you want to connect this array to stream, I am opening Java P, Java dot util dot arrays. I am using one predefined class known as arrays. Java dot util dot arrays, providing one method to me. One method here. Can you see one method here, stream? Can you see it, all of you? Can you watch this method as stream? Stream. By using this method stream here, this is the stream. Taking this array as an parameter, the stream is going to return one stream object. Means stream implemented object indirectly. Stream implemented object. So I am using one method known as stream, like this. I am showing the method in the library to you, to watch it. That stream method is a static method. Static method accessed with class name or object name. Answer my question. Static method is accessed with class name or object name. Sir, we have to access with class name. You have to access with class name. You have to access. So whenever I want to use this method stream, I must access with the class name. What is the class name of the stream method is arrays. So arrays dot stream I'm using. What is the return type coming here now? Stream object is coming. Java dot util dot stream object is coming. So we are writing arrays. We have to import that arrays. I'm using import java dot util. It's coming from util. I'm using arrays dot stream of array variable. Return type is stream. Stream some SM. I'll write it. And working on the objects integer. And the stream is coming from import java dot util dot stream hammer. All of you understood this syntax? This only connecting the stream to integer array object. So connecting to array. Now arrays dot stream. This arrays dot stream. This arrays dot, there only syntax. Whenever you want to connect your stream to array object, that is a standard syntax. Arrays dot stream, that is a standard syntax. Arrays is a class name, predefined class name. Arrays is a predefined class name. Now, for this one visibility, what is our visibility means? For this syntax, one visibility. Here, one stream object created. One stream object created. The stream object is going to hold the array object. Now this is interlinking of objects. One object holding reference of another object. All of you understood this statement? Say yes or no to me. That stream implementation object is holding array object address. Now, this stream will have some methods. Stream, definitely some methods will be there. Now, definitely some methods will be there. So there are some important methods available internally. Internal to this object. Some methods are available. Some methods are available here. The methods are nothing but if you open from the library, everything from the library only. Some methods will be there. filter method, map method, and so on. So I am highlighting some methods where you can remember. Here I am highlighting some methods. Map method is there. Filter method is there. Reduce method is there. Collect method is there. For each method is there. So map, filter. Here sort it. Sort it. Then comes your reduce. These are some important methods. These are some important methods we had. Part of it. Some important methods. Some important methods. So distinct also available. I am highlighting 3 intermediate operations, 3 terminal operations I am introducing. Some important. Now, what are the methods available in the stream object? Can perform operations on this object. That only concept. Can perform operations on this object. The point. Now, suppose I am using, for each method you can use it, no? I used one for each method. I used one method directly or not now? See them. I used one method. SM dot for each. I am using the method. Whenever I use a for each method here, this method is displaying the data from here. Have you observed this? All of you? I used a method from here. This is displaying the elements here. Means what? One object method using members of another object. So one object method using the members of another object. So this is called terminal, means it is putting the data outside. So this is one stream object finally. So what is the advantage of this stream means? The flow of objects will come out. Now I am showing one node, so you have to observe it. So how to connect one stream to array I shown here. This is array object. Using the stream method available from arrays class, I am creating object of java.util.stream.stream. The object will hold the reference of integer wrapper class, integer array object. Whenever I execute one method from the stream object, the method is working on this array object anyway. Now, what are its features? See that. One small feature. Stream is not a data structure. Instead, it takes the input from the collections, arrays, or any other IO channels. The stream is taking the input from collections, arrays, or any other IO channels, it can take the input. Streams do not change the original data structure. Do not change the original data structures. They only provide the results as per the pipelined methods. As per the pipelined methods. So stream is not a data structure because data not available in this object. Data available in the stream object or data available in the array object? Say the answer to me. Data is in the stream object or data is in the array object? Data will be in the array object or collection object and so on. And so on. Right. Now, here pipelined methods. So the stream has some important methods I highlighted. Day one, I'm introducing few methods here. Few methods I'm introducing. Operations on streams. We can perform the following two types of operations. Two types of operations on streams. Operations on streams. One is intermediate operations. One is terminal operations. Intermediate operations and terminal operations. For notes purpose, I am writing. I'll provide the notes also. Terminal operations. Basic things you have to speak it now. First point, what is the feature of a stream means? It is not a data structure to hold a data. The stream will take the input from any other source. That may be array, that may be collection, that may be any other IO channel, input-output channel. Streams will not change any original data structure. They only provide the result as per pipelined methods. Pipelined methods. What are the operations you can do on streams? Two types of operations you can do. One is intermediate operations. One is terminal operations. Intermediate means when the data is flowing on, when objects are flowing from any source, array or collection, we can do some operations. Terminal operations means putting the data at the end. Terminal means output. At the end, whenever you want to display the data at the end, we perform the operation at the end. We call it as terminal. Suppose you imagine like this. One stream is connected here. Roughly I'm writing. So streams are shown like a pipes. One stream is connected, imagine it. One stream is connected to array, imagine it. The objects are flowing from this stream. The objects are flowing. Whenever objects are flowing here, we can do some operations in the middle. We can do some operations in the middle. That is known as intermediate operations. Intermediate operations, you can say. We can do some operations in the last displaying or any other. We call it as terminal operations. We can say terminal operations. The operations which are performed in between the stream flow, in between the flow of objects, we call it as intermediate. Intermediate means we do in the middle. The operations which are performed in the stream. In the stream means when the data is going on, we call it as intermediate. The operations which are performed at the end of stream, we call it as terminal operations. The operations which are performed in between stream flow, in between stream is known as intermediate operations. I am highlighting three methods first. The following are some important intermediate operations. Map, filter, and sorted. I am highlighting. Terminal operations. The operations which are performed at the end of stream. At the end of stream are known as terminal operations. The following are some important terminal operations. We highlight collect, for each, and reduce. This is the basic flavor of one nodes. Now among these, I took one terminal operation, that is for each. I took for each. The for each method is taking one lambda expression taking. Right. Let me take one list now, like this. List. Integer. Some OB equal to 9, 4, 2, 11, 7. This also one list object. This also one list object. Here also one list object is created. Now, OB dot stream returning one stream working on integer SM2. One terminal operation. This is the syntax of array. Array string. This is your collection string. We are connected to list object anyway. Collection string. The answer is coming out anyway. I took same. I'm introducing a new syntax, that is off method. Can you see this, all of you? Can you watch this syntax, all of you? I'll explain pipeline. You have to wait it. I'm coming there slowly. We can create one list like this. It is a factory method introduced by Java 8 version. Factory method creating list object by using one factory method. This Java 8 syntax. Now anyway, stream is connected and it is running. Right. Now this is, you cannot add it here. OB not add. You cannot add it because it creates immutable object. What is the object created here now? What is the object created means immutable object. What is immutable object? List of will create immutable objects. Because of this reason, in regular courses, sometimes we never write off method to you. Because if you use off method, they'll create immutable object. You cannot change it. Whenever you don't want to change the data, you can take off method and create it. Okay, right. Now see. Now I am doing one more operation. I'll do one intermediate operation I will do. Anyway, I'm working on for each for you like this. Some answer is coming. Now I want to do one intermediate operation I want to do. Intermediate operation I want to do. First I'll do filter. I'll do. I'll take one method filter. Now I want to filter it. I want to do some operations here. This is one stream working anyway. Now, I'll remove this line now. I will write it. SM dot filter, I am writing X modulo divided by 2 equal to 0 dot for each Y and system dot out dot print ln y I am writing. I am using one more method here. Now observe this, all of you. I am using one method here. I am using one method here. All of you observe these two methods available here. Right. The same thing I am writing here. Now, SM2 dot filter of x modulo divided by 2 equal to 0 for each y. Now, system dot out dot print ln, I am printing 1. I will run it. What is the answer you are getting now? I am printing even numbers or not? Suppose if I give not equal to here, second one will print the odd numbers. So I am doing two operations. I am doing one filter method, one for each method. One filter method, one for each method. Now look here. What is pipelined? What is the meaning of pipelined? So generally I use the word pipeline now here. Now we'll understand what is pipelined. The pipelined meaning is like this. Pipelined. Example, for understanding purpose. For understanding purpose, I took one array here. I took one array object. For demo purpose, I took one array object. This array object is holding 9, 4, 2, 11, 7. 9, 4, 2, 7, 11. So these are the data 9, 4, 2, 11, 7. I connected one stream now. Imagine this is a stream. I am putting the output onto console. Output is coming onto console, means output is coming. This is console. Console means you are seeing the output. Now this is the stream we had it. I selected the stream. Now inside this, I am using two methods. The stream internally using two methods. One method is filter. One method I am using filter. Filter, one condition is there. I am using one terminal as for each. I am using for each. Two methods are there. Now look here. So what is the meaning of pipeline? Both are in the stream. Now I used both. Now the data flow started. The data flow will be started. Imagine it. The data flow started. It has to cross that filter method. It has to come here as an output. The output is coming here or not now, right? All of you understood this diagram first? The output should come on to console. All of you understood this diagram first? Right. Just for understanding purpose, I'm trying. I want to say pipeline. I want to say the definition about pipeline. Now look here. Now in the pipelined process, meaning is nothing but first the 9 will come. First 9 came for filter. 9 came for filter now. When the 9 came for filter now, so in the 9, when the 9 taken by the filter will check it. 9 modulo divided by 2, remainder is 1. 1 equal to 0, false. False means don't take 9. Immediately 4 will come. So immediately 4. 4 is coming now. 4 came. When the 4 came here now, sir, 4 modulo divided by 2. 4 modulo divided by 2. Remainder 0. It is true now. Whenever true now, this 4 will move here. That 4 will move here. Now understand the statement like this. When the 4 is moved here now, immediately here, when the 4 is moved here, immediately here, what is missing here? 4, 2 I am missing. 1 minute. When 4 is moved to for each, immediately 2 will be taken here. 2 will be taken here. When the 4 is moved, 2 will be taken here. Already 4 moved, no? 4 already moved here. 2 will be taken here. What is my intention behind this diagram is, look here. 4 will be in for each method. 2 will be in filter method. All of you understood this statement? For each method is holding 4. Filter is holding 2. Filter is holding 2. Now 2 values are in the stream now. 2 values are in the stream. All of you understood this statement? All of you understood this statement? Now 4 is under for each, 2 is under filter. Both are running simultaneously now. Now the 4 will come out. Now see there. The 4 will come out here. The 4 will come out here. When the 4 comes out here, now 2 will enter here. When the 2 will enter, immediately 2 will enter here. Because 2 condition true. When the 2 entered here, immediately the 7 will be available here. Now 7 will be available here. Means what? Continuously the flow is going on. 4 here, 2 here, 7 here. Now 3 values are in the pipeline. Pipeline. They are in the pipe. They are in the pipe. Now 7 discarded. It is not meeting the requirement. Again 11 will come. 11 discarded. Not meeting the requirement. Not meeting the requirement. What you observed here now? Sir, two methods working simultaneously. This method working simultaneously like a pipeline. Both values are in the pipe. Two different values are in the pipe. If stream is not available, you had iterative statements, no? Do you remember cursor statements? Say yes or no to me. Do you remember cursor statements? Iterator, list iterator, enumeration, special iterator. There also you can write the logic. There also you can write the even logic or not. There also you can write the even logic. Imagine I am taking one special iterator or iterator. I am taking one iterator. Imagine it. I am taking one iterator. Roughly I am speaking. Difference between stream and that. Whenever you take a iterator, you can take 9 value here. 9 value here. 9 value not matching. Means you can write the logic in the iterator also. Discard it. Then we are taking the 4 here. Now 4 will go to the output. Here the difference is, when the 4 is sending to the output, iterator will not take the next element until the 4 moves. Until the 4 moves to console, iterator will not take the new value. It will wait until the 4 is moved. Once the 4 movement has been completed, then it takes the 2 here. It waits until the 2 is moved here. Until the 2 is moved here. Then only it takes the new value. But in the case of stream, what happened now? One is filtering, one is sending. One is filtering, one is sending. So in that process, 2 values will be done at a time. It will doing 2 values at a time. That's called pipeline. All of you understood this statement, what I made now? Which is having high performance now? Which is having high performance? That only streams are important in your ORM tools. So pipeline actions will save. That only as next method and next method in iterator. Somebody is asking me. As next method will give a pointer. Next method will take a value. But as next method will not move until next method and display the data. So next value will not be taken. But here in a pipelined process, 2 values will be assessed. 2 values will be processed. So there is a high performance will come when you use a stream. So this one is intermediate operation. This is intermediate operation. This is terminal. Terminal means sending the data out. And this is doing some operation. Some conditional operation is doing. Now, whenever the performance is concerned, when the performance is concerned, so stream will have high performance. So because pipelined action is available, the theory. All of you understood the statement of pipeline, what I made here. See there. Stream do not change the original data structure. They only provide the result as per the pipelined methods. The methods are running like a pipeline. So that methods are nothing but some operations. We do intermediate operations and terminal operations like a pipeline. That's the meaning of it. So among these intermediate operations, among these terminal operations, some important one I am taken here. Among this, I used one for each method as a terminal. One is filter. Among the list provided, among the array object provided, I'm filtering the data and sending out. I'm filtering the data and sending out. To filter the data, I'm using one condition in the form of one lambda expression. If the condition is true now, filter method will move that object to for each method. For each method will display. All of you understood this program, introduction program? Right. We are connecting the stream and moving the objects in a pipeline format. Now I must do the more methods. Now I must use more methods based on intermediate operations and terminal operations. I must do more methods based on it. So finally, stream general meaning is flow of data or flow of objects. We can call it as stream. Stream API means